On my way home yesterday, after a 2-hour walk in the woods, the conversation between God and I continued. I was still reflecting on the survival patterns we develop as humans, the ways we learn to protect ourselves, and the ways we slowly return home to ourselves. Then the song came on, Reflection, or as my heart remembers it, Mulan. And of course, I started singing at the top of my lungs in the car. Poor people next to me at the spotlight, they got a free concert. Somewhere between the trees and the music, the energy just shifts inside, and clarity becomes clear. Beauty and the Beast will always be my movie, but Mulan is my girl. When I heard this song for the first time when I was a kid, it lodged itself somewhere deep in my body, not in my mind. Sometimes our nervous system recognizes something long before our intellect can explain why. So now fast forward, I finally grew into the understanding my body was quietly waiting for. Because usually when I am this relaxed, windows down, music loud, singing without a care in the world who's watching, I'm either with my cousin Jana or my sister Yara. They are the only two who have witnessed this loud, ridiculous, free version of me over the years. The one who misses half of the lyrics, but commits anyway. This one is for you both. I love you. It's kind of mind-boggling that it's been maybe a couple of decades since the last time we enjoyed each other that way. No responsibilities, just music and presence and just us. And I guess that's a beautiful part of healing too. Not creating a new life, but remembering how to return to the parts of ourselves that never needed fixing. So today, when I listen to this song, I hear it differently. When she sings, "When will my reflection show who I am inside?" I smile. Because mine finally does. Not perfectly, and yes, absolutely flawed, but consistently enough that there is very little distance between the woman I experience inside and the one people meet. That kind of congruence does something profound for the nervous system. When who we are on the inside and who we present ourselves to be on the outside no longer negotiate with each other. My body just spends far less energy bracing, performing, masking, managing, and far more energy breathing, living, and being at peace. There is this other part of Mulan that fascinated me for the longest time. Besides the battles and the dragons and the romance. In part 2, I don't know if anybody remembers those 3 princesses that fell in love with the warriors, but there's this couple. She clearly liked him. Yet she spent so much time pretending she didn't. As a little girl, I just couldn't wrap my head around it. But why? If you like him, why make him believe you don't? It felt like she was trying to swim upstream. But now that I am older, I have realized it wasn't just in the movies. It's everywhere. Entire generations have inherited the same script. Don't text first. Play hard to get. Don't let them know you care. Make them chase you. What the is that? As though love was a game strategy instead of a meeting between 2 nervous systems. Somewhere, things got lost in the sauce. Interest became weakness. Honesty became desperation. Warmth became something to guard. And distance became attractive. And confusion somehow became chemistry. The problem, our nervous system isn't built to flourish inside mixed signals. A regulated nervous system doesn't become more interested because someone is emotionally unavailable. It becomes more cautious, more vigilant, more uncertain. The butterflies we celebrate are often the body's attempt to solve unpredictability. Because many of us have learned that love meant to earn, to decode, to prove, to wait, to wander. So consistency can initially feel boring, not because it is, because our bodies haven't learned yet that safety can also be exciting. Healing has changed that for me. If I appreciate you, you'll probably know. If I enjoy your company, I'll tell you. If I care, I won't make you decode me. Life is already complicated enough. Love doesn't have to be that way. Maybe it's time we add an addendum to the old memo. What if mystery isn't created by pretending not to care, but by allowing someone to discover the endless depth of someone who does? Because in the end, the greatest reflection isn't seeing your own face, It's becoming someone whose inner world and outer world finally recognize each other. And maybe that's what Mulan was trying to teach me all along.